Holiday events typically surround food, so whether we're attending a dinner party, a cookie exchange, or enjoying Grandma's famous stuffing, we're exposed to a lot of different food situations around the holidays. For an individual who's struggling with disordered eating or in treatment for an eating disorder, they are already thinking about food a significant amount of the time. So when they enter into the holiday season, when there's going to be all of these events surrounding food, that only exacerbates their focus on these issues. At the same time, a lot of these events surround family gatherings, and typically some of these situations might be triggering. They might be an environment where their eating disorder developed or flourished. So being subjected to these situations or certain individuals may be triggering for someone who's in treatment. In addition to that, in the media, in the news or blogs, a lot of people around this time are talking about struggling to manage weight during the holidays, and that will create further worry that an individual can't participate in these events without changing their weight or their body in some way. So for an individual who's thinking about food and weight and body most of the time already, these situations in this season provide or pose a great challenge to them. So one particular holiday is not going to be across the board a challenge for everyone. Different individuals may struggle at different times for different reasons. A lot of things will go into determining whether something is a challenge. Things like whether or not a patient's family is involved in treatment can make a difference, where the person is at in their recovery process, whether they're just starting out and they're comfortable using their tools, can really determine whether or not a particular holiday is challenging for them. Another factor might be if they have particular associations with a certain day, whether that was a challenge for them or there's something triggering relating to that event. So it really depends on the individual which holiday might be most challenging. Environmental control refers to focusing one's energy on aspects that are within the individual's control. So looking at different areas of one's environment that might be helpful or hindering one's recovery process. This might mean choosing to not interact with an individual who's focusing frequently on weight and diet issues. This might mean unsubscribing to particular magazines or seeking out positive blogs or other friends. So really environmental control is all about what an individual has the ability to change and making those changes to promote the recovery process.